just wanna be great. Yeah, I 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 just wanna be great.
Appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement. Yeah, there's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience. Yeah, in this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring, and I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement. Yeah, there's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience. Yeah, in this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring, and I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring, I just want a life that is worth every day exploring,
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah,
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Alright. Welcome, everybody. It is 6 minutes past the middle of the hour. Actually, the top of the hour. Means it's 9:06 here in the Cajun swamps of Louisiana. Hope everyone is having a good night. Had a good week. Because we did. We had a good week. But Saturday night, 9 o'clock. So it is now time to rip some cards on Atom Bomb Breaks. Yes, our Facebook business page was suspended again. Because evidently I duplicated what's the word they used? Like cloned someone else. I was trying to act like them. I don't know. Evidently in the last year there is a band called Atom Bomb. I never saw that before, but there's no atom bomb break, so I don't quite understand it. But tonight we do have Origins. Always a big box. Seen some nasty stuff pulled out of it. We also have, of course, Old Faithful, the GOAT 2022 Valiant. Also, probably one of those better boxes that they've made in the last few years, 2024 Prism Draft Picks. And then we have, of course, the retail to go with it. If you're interested in any of those remaining teams that are listed there, Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Panthers, Lions, Texans, Colts, Rams, Dolphins, Saints, Jets, Eagles, and 49ers, you can put an offer in the break section. And as I mentioned in the chat, we are dual streaming again on YouTube. Got it working, and I really didn't have to do much. Let's go ahead and get that first pack giveaway going. If you want to be in the pack giveaway, top right hand corner of your phone screen or your tablet. There are the packs. We did add to it a retail pack of contenders from this year as well. So some options there for you. Did forget to do this, so I'm going to do these cards real quick. But if you do want any of those teams, send an old offer in. No reasonable offer is refused. Tennessee won today. Now, granted, they're playing a school that was not too difficult, so it's not like it's a big win or something, but it still counts. One. Yeah, I don't even remember. I don't remember. That's it. Sweet. It's been a minute. Was in the area of Texas that had, you'll find out soon, absolutely should be getting there pretty soon, because I think those went in the mail on Monday. Now, granted, I guess we lost a day because of Labor Day. But if you want to be in that pack giveaway, top right hand corner of your phone screen or your tablet, hit join giveaway. You do have to follow. That is one sneaky thing that all of us do. So, you know, it's a way to get. And if you want to go off afterwards and unfollow, that's fine too. You know. Yeah, absolutely no signal. It was the SOS was all that was available, and there was satellite texting, which I tried, but I didn't ask my son if he ever received any of those texts. I tried twice, but he didn't have a phone that could actually text back. So I thought that was pretty cool that you still have that option. Oh, the Cubs baseball? Oof. Yeah, yeah, that was a good night for you. Several hits. Several nice PCAs. This coming week will be Finest Baseball. I'll be back in Houston. So maybe I can figure out how to get OBS on my laptop and have that running. Not counting on it. Don't have a huge amount of time here house. I have to leave tomorrow afternoon, so probably just enough time to get everything packaged up and sent, but we're gonna work on it some. That would be a nice option. I do have this if anyone is interested. I had it, they gave me allocation on it a long time ago, so if anybody's interested in a hobby box of Optic, let me know. I don't even know what the building price is on them right now. So I guess I could look. I'll probably go 400 on it. Looks like 425 is about the usually where it's at. 440. So if somebody wanted it for 400, if you're part of Patreon, I would go lower. Oh, it's this year's. It's this year's. That's 2024-25. Has all the downtowns, and then as well as there's some new short prints too. I don't. Josh Rob 73740. I don't. I don't get anything from Topps anymore. I have to buy it on the open market. They stopped doing distribution. All right, Josh Rob. We have several packs here for you to choose from. Choose one, I'll open it and send you the contents. Contenders 2024, Rookies and Stars 2024, 2022 Bowman Chrome U, 2024 Prestige, 2021 Chronicles Draft Pick, that's out of a mega box, or 4 packs of 2024 Score a Treat. What would you like, sir? Contenders, yes, sir. All right, let's see what Tendies can do for us. Just got these in. Good old Card Giants. Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones are not happy folks. Oh, Micah Parsons is now. Max Crosby, maybe. Mike Evans. Josh Jacob, Jingleheimer Schmidt, Garrett Wilson, and Rookie Stallions of Caleb Wilson. Caleb Williams. Wow, Wilson. Where am I at? What planet are you from again there, Atom Bomb? Not too shabby. A little bit of Rookie Stallions. It's the base. There's no parallel to that one. It doesn't look like. You're welcome. Congrats on that one. That was a good first pack of Tendies. Get your name on it. Again, we are taking offers on those remaining teams. If you want to shoot an offer over, join the break, or you can just hang out. There is another pack giveaway posted. You want to get in that top right hand corner of your phone screen or your tablet. So while we were gone, it's kind of a big family camp. They did a bunch of skits. You know, you're out. They had like a little amphitheater there on the campground area, and oh, you think his back's not going to hold up all season? Okay. Maybe so. I don't know if I would have traded away one of the best defensive linemen there is right now for 2 low first round picks. They're not going to be, you know, top 10 or anything. Just seemed like they didn't get a lot back. Just my opinion. Again, if you want to get in that pack giveaway, top right hand side of your phone screen or your tablets. If you're watching on YouTube, hello, hello, hello. Just looking over here on YouTube. Michael Parsons limited for this week due to persistent back injuries. Had to get some pain shots. Okay. And it sounds like you might be right, Pedro. I mean, if that's the case, then maybe you guys did do good to get rid of him. I'll tell you right now, I don't think everybody believes that, but you might be there. Maybe Jerry did make a good move. Because, you know, would he have made a difference in that loss earlier this week? I guess Thursday. I don't know. Not for sure. That's probably true. Sam Williams, I don't know why they got him. I don't know why that was part of the deal. Seemed like a little like they were just taking it for just to have a filler. But we shall see ultimately. All right, about 48 seconds left if you want to get in the pack giveaway. Top right-hand corner of your phone screen or your tablet. We're also taking offers on those remaining teams: Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Panthers, Lions, Texans, Colts, Rams, Dolphins, Saints, Jets, Eagles, and 49ers. Of course, right now, Falcons would be your number one. Impersonation. That's what they got me for on YouTube. Or YouTube, sorry. Facebook. And they've already done it once. They said the AI made a mistake. Hey, we're sorry. Let's rectify that and you're okay. David T, you won the next pack giveaway. Wake up, David. Alright. Now the camera doesn't want to work right. It was working fine earlier. Alright. There we go. Rookies and stars. Alright. There you go. Rookies and stars. We got a green. Brock Purdy. Nick Chubb. A Hawk. Drake London. Chaco. Devontae Adams. And nice JJ McCarthy on the rookie rush. Marshawn Lloyd. Terrion Arnold. And don't be a Pratt, Michael Pratt. These greens are pretty cool. And of course that one's nice too. Alright. Wake up! We're in an unair-conditioned cabin for pretty much, I guess, 3 nights? Yeah, it was 3 nights. 3 nights and 3 days. Well, that's not true. 4 days. Mike Savage. What's up, Savage? Come on, bring your peeps. Welcome to ABB. We're about to get in some randoms for these remaining teams. You can see them up there on the screen. If you want one outright, head over to the break section and put in an offer. No reasonable offer is refused. Hope you had a good stream there, Savage. All right, we'll give those peeps that came over a minute or so to look over the remaining teams and see if they want to put in an offer. And then for anybody else, you're welcome, David. And we'll get into the randoms. Truly surprised that Atlanta didn't get picked up. That are in the remaining teams. You got Penix for Atlanta, Marvin Harrison Jr., of course, with the Cardinals. Panthers has got Tedero McMillan and Bryce Young, actually, too, because you can get his autos out of the Valiants. Colts. Don't the Colts have somebody? Yeah, Blake Corum. You got some of those opportunities. There's a lot of 2024 Rams are still available. So, again, give you just a few more seconds here before I take them all down, if you want to put an offer in. Otherwise, it's time for randoms. We'll go ahead and get some of this set up. The pick 2 choose 1 is set at $33 for the Knights. Pick 3 choose 2 is going to be at $65. You can either do that naturally through the bidding process, or you can buy them outright in the buy now section. I joined a PYT for $8, didn't watch. Quorum Auto to 49 came in the mail. Jeez. Nice. An auto, too. It's tough to do with... Is that 8 or 6? That's $6. Hard to see, didn't have my glasses on. Don't make fun of old people. Us geriatrics. Okay. Let me take down the remaining spots. That his back is hurt. And that's why Jerry didn't want to give him the money. Ooh, congratulations, Megas. Nice. I think Stroud will look really good this year. So, you have a good investment, I think. Doesn't take much, a couple games. Still going to PSA? Yeah. I understand. Sometimes that's just the way you gotta go. Alright. Falcons will be the high bids. Let me pull them out here. Falcons are the high bid. Let me go over here. Take them off. The team's taken. And put them on. There you go. Doug, where's your brother at tonight? Well, I guess he was in last break. I was going to say I haven't seen him in a while, but I think he was in the baseball break too, now that I say that. He's probably busy. We all get that way. All right. Starting the first random. Cardinals, Ravens, Panthers, Lions, Texans, Colts, Rams, Dolphins, Saints, Jets, Eagles, and 49ers. Oh. And stash or pass is in effect. Stash or pass. Let's see. We'll have to put it over here so you guys can see it. Yes, it'll be Finest. I was putting it together. It looks like Finest Prospects Edition 2022 Mini. I got some of those boxes in. It'll be another this past Wednesday. No, there was no break. I was out of town. Absolutely no signal where I was at. I mean, there was none, which was actually really nice. I've never been in a place where I had absolutely no signal, detached completely. I had to go up to the top of the ridge to see if my shipment was coming for this break, and that is it. Didn't worry about it at all. It was really nice. I think I want to do that every so often. It really is. I thought I would kind of be bored, but there was plenty of stuff to do. We went on a crazy hike that I really didn't think I was going to be able to finish, but I was able to. Cool place, real cool place. 19 hits in this one. There's no way my work could have found me. I mean, I was an hour from the nearest gas station. I mean, I was in the middle of nowhere, Texas. It's like you hit San Antonio and you go west, and there ain't nothing there for a while. Oh, there was, we were right on the Frio River, so you could go there. They had activities all the time. There was tons of other people there to interact with and hang out with, so it's a lot of fun. Kerrville, I think, was the closest town. Like I said, it was like an hour away. Yeah, heard of it. That's about all I can say. Dowie, congratulations. You have the first win, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So there was fishing, there was swimming. They had a what they called the Blue Hole, which was a natural spring. Dolphins, stash or pass on that one. Pass 3. And so we went there twice. They said, hey, you can only go once, but not enough people signed up the second time, so we went the second time too. Eagles fly, Eagles fly. Another one that usually goes. But, you know, without my full Facebook way of talking to people. You're welcome, sir. Kind of hard to advertise, and plus when you miss a day, it just kind of works out that way. So the high bid is at $22 currently. Again, stash or pass is at $33, and or stash pass. Pick 2, choose 1 is at $33. Pick 3, choose 2 is at $65. We'll put Dowie in the show notes. We're tracking everything in the show notes. What's up, Zach? Mentioned to everybody else, you weren't here yet, that I have mini Topps mini boxes. I bought several boxes. It'll be in the next break, the Finest break, but I do have others that I'm gonna sell as well. 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Colts. I had somebody this year. Stature pass. Keep. All right. Of course, Anthony Richardson. Somebody. I'm drawing blanks. All right. Oh, I am not taking down the teams like I normally do. Okay, so the Eagles are gone and the Colts are gone. So I think I have them at 55. What I ended up putting them at. David T says, well, I didn't get my Raiders. David T, you're the one I found out that I was suspended account when I was trying to use my business account to contact you. They said would not go through. I was like, why wouldn't it go through? I've been suspended for impersonation. I don't know who I'm impersonating. They already said I was good with it. So I sent them some nasty messages. Hopefully it gets taken care of. With 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dolphins. Dolphins are really wanting to come out. Stash or pass? Pass. And the next number is, drum roll please. David's thinking. 4 again. He's like, well, I was going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Texans, not too shabby. One of the better teams remaining. CJ Stroud. Oh no, we still got more. Cardinals are good. Ravens are good. Truthfully, the Saints, I have some quarterbacks there. The Jets have the Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson draw. 49ers with Ricky Pearsall. So not too shabby. None of it. Just there's a lot of teams left. So just because it's one of the better ones doesn't mean I don't have good ones left. That many teams left, you gotta have some good ones. What's up, Ian? Cardinals, Ravens, Panthers. I had said sorry because I forgot to give you a second number. Oh, never mind then. You were space cadetting on me. All right, knocking down $1 or so. Pedro says, come on, come a little lower. Gotta get a little lower. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes too. Can't spend all my money on cards. Delphi says, my shoes are already purchased. I'm gonna buy a $21 team. So $22 I think is the high bid, and there's multiple. Not just Dowie anymore. I don't remember who all it is. I think there's Dowie twice and somebody else. Delphi says 4. 4 is a very popular number. Holes ain't cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lions roar. Jahmyr Gibbs, of course, possibilities in Valiant for redemptions. Hocus. This is true. They are not. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't like them. They make me feel like too tall. Panthers. That's a good one. Panthers are gone. Tedero McMillan, Bryce Young. Congrats, Delphi. 49ers are still up there. Yeah, I've heard they're really good, comfortable shoes. My wife has a pair and she loved them. She still wears them some. She got them to run in. And she ran in them for a while and kind of wore them out. She just kind of wears them for style now. Oh. Panthers. We have Cardinals, Ravens, Lions, Rams, Dolphins, Jets, Saints, and Niners left. Still doing stash or pass. We'll do it till about 3 teams left. Pick 2, choose 1, and pick 3, choose 2 are still out there as well. If anyone wants to do that. Doey with another win. What would you like, sir? 3, 1, 2, and 3. New York Jetropolitans. Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall, 3, he says. He's like, I don't want the Jets. That was quick. He's like, I'm a Bills fan. I don't want the Jets. 1, 2, and 3.
It sound right, boy.
Lions. Hear them roar. Lions. There you go, Doey. Are the Jets winning tomorrow? I have no clue. I don't even know who they're playing. I've been out of the whole loop. We drove back all day yesterday. And after we cleaned up the cabins and then cleaned up everything outside and drove back, got home, got everybody food. And I was out by 9:15. So no clue. I don't even know who they're playing. They're playing the Steelers? Where's that? New York or Pittsburgh? That's the question. If it's in New York, I think they have a pretty good chance. I think Fields is going to come out, look real good, and it's going to take everybody a week or two to figure him out. 19 hits in this one, 9 boxes, $20 teams. Push for division. I like the way you think. I don't know if I have that much hope in them. Unfortunately, I think the Patriots are going to be too good this year. You don't? Think the Patriots are going to be good. Dolphins are going to win 10 games. They lack targets. Oh no, the Bills are winning the division. That was... Nah, Zach, I wasn't... Sorry. I should have said that first. There wasn't even a question. The Bills are winning the division. It's who's going to finish second and maybe a wild card spot. Congratulations, Ryan. 1, 2, 3. You say that, but Russell Wilson had a really good year when they benched him. Baltimore Ravens, stash or pass? Oh, I'm sure there was something. I'm sure there was something. Mr. Unlimited gonna go off. We'll see. I expect Jackson Dart. If he doesn't start this year, he will start next year. He's a pretty good quarterback. If you watched him in the preseason, he looked kind of special. But so did Zach Wilson. So, getting close to the bottom of this one. If you want to get in, now's the time. Cardinals, Ravens are gone. Sorry, Ravens are gone. Cardinals, Rams, Dolphins, Saints, Jets, and Niners. The Burrow Slab, what was it? PSA 10 with like Prism? Was it a base? But what was it? Well, yeah, I figured it was a rookie. 3? Was it a Prism PSA 10 rookie? 1, 2, 3. Mosaic pink. Oh, it was a pink. I don't think it's worth 300. Green reactive. Dolphins again. Jeez Louise, they want to come out and play. Stasher pass Dowie. 3 again. Like I already told you once, I don't want the Dolphins. They're in our division. I guess you had 2 in the division. It's not 30 either. Yeah, this is true. The Jets are yours. Sorry about that, Dowie. Marino auto? I don't know if he... I think he's more a wild card. Well, I could ask Larkin, and he would tell us what the going rate is on a PSA 10 Mosaic pink or green reactive. They're going to be fairly similar because they're just at a different retail boxes. It's going to be fairly low, I would think. I wouldn't think it's like, yeah, okay, 60 to 120. There you go. Yeah. I would probably guess around 80. I have a orange reactive of him. Oh, no. No. You wouldn't get, I mean, you'd get $23. All right, this is your floor, people. $17 is as low as I can go. So, let's see. What was the last one that we got? It was the Jets. I'm really surprised Savage hasn't gone ahead and got a team so he'd get the Rams. You're sending your own color blast off? If it gets a 10. Yo, you'd rather have the Saints? They have that rookie quarterback. They have Rattler. It does a ton of stuff in this. And Chris Olave. And, you know, if you don't have a Chris Olave autograph, you're not trying because Leaf hands them out like candy. They are redemptions usually. All right, Ryan. 5 teams left. I'm just going to pull the bottom card. I'm not counting Cardinals. I'm assuming you're keeping that. Hard to decide because you're in the This is true. Rattler can throw the ball, though. I don't know how accurate he is, but he can throw the ball. Cardinal, that's right. Pull the bite now. Thank you, sir. Deactivate. How about Dak throwing a bullet to CeeDee Lamb, who just drops the dang ball? Which time? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see how many targets he had. I just saw several of the drops. And it's like, daggum, dude. It's just sad. Went off his face. It's like he was high or drunk or something. Because they can smoke weed now. I don't know. All I know is Dylan is being very quiet during this whole conversation. And his wife is probably gigging him right now. Amari Cooper still showing heart. I'm still pissed. His Adderall wore off. Oh my gosh. Ryan looks like he'll take another team. I like all 3-4 teams. Okay. This is the last Stasher pass, too, guys. Makes... yeah. San Francisco. There we go. Always the Joe Montana possibilities. And Ricky Pearsall. That was definitely the best one left, now that I think about it. Oh, where we go? Yeah, that was the best team on the board. I agree. So he got ejected because he spit on him. I was trying to find video of it. And when I was looking, I think my wife asked me for something. I forgot to go back and look at it. So he spit on Dak. Like sacked him and then spit on him. Is that what happened? What's up, Christian? Before the first snap. Dummy. Oh, Rams, Dolphins, Saints. Oh, they spit at each other. Dak baited him. Okay. All right, we'll knock it down $1 more for Pedro. Then grinned. Really? That's awesome. Chris Collinsworth, I could do without. I didn't like him on Inside the NFL. Now he gets to talk about it all through a game and pregame. He's just not my favorite commentator. Again, 19 hits. And if you do the pick 3, choose 2 right now, you get to pick 2 of the teams left, and you'll be high bid. I don't know if somebody wants to pay for one team and the Falcons above 65, so we'll see. What boxes? It's all the boxes on the screen. I'll read them off real quick. Origins Hobby 2025-2024 Prism Draft Hobby, 2022 Leaf Valiant Hobby, 2024 Prism Mega, 2024 Donruss Blaster, 2024 Contenders Blasters, 2 of them, and 2024 Prism Hanger, 2 boxes of that. So the teams remaining are the Rams, Dolphins, and Saints. It feels just like WWE, they hide it less and less each other. This is true. So it ends up being Jay Jetta's 9 boxes, 19 hits. I'm gonna say 18 autos and 1 mem is guaranteed. Well, and truthfully, I think the Mega has a guaranteed mem in it that I didn't count. So I guess it's really 20. $16 teams for those 3. Falcons are the high bid team. High bid currently is at $22. All that information is in the show notes. Pedro says, okay, finally, I will take a team. Congratulations, Pedro. 3 cards left. I love when you do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Dolphins. Oh, I forgot to take down Stash or Pass, so you get the Stash or Pass on this one. Dang it. Pedro got me. I left it up. Yeah, I figured you were. Alright, we're taking it down, so you can't take advantage of me anymore. 3. 1, 2, and 3. Saints it is. Saints are now off the board. All right. Pick 3, choose 2 is still in effect. I'm taking these off the screen so you can't see where they are. But you see there's 2 teams left. So if you go $65 and no one outbids you, you get all 3 teams, including the Falcons. Not too shabby. I fully expect that to happen. But, hey, it might not. Oh, let me take down the Saints. Rams, Dolphins, and the high bid goes to Falcons. Pedro says if no one's going to bid on it, I'll take another $16 team. Dolphins are definitely hitting tonight. I think so, because they came up so many times. Are we going to pull some like crazy Dan Marino auto? 1. Rams, and so they're going to be the last team. Isn't that normally how it is? I hear Savage go, nope. He wanted the Rams. All right. Last auction of the night. High bid is $22. Whatever the high bid is, we'll get the Falcons as well. I expect it probably to go in this round right here, but if it doesn't, we'll have to do a randomize of some sort. Okay, Chucklehead says, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Atlanta Falcons, Michael Penix. We have pulled autos of his out of Prism Draft. Cheap Falcons. Pedro gonna get it at 35? Yes, he is. Congratulations. That's a freaking steal for the Falcons. And you get the Dolphins as a secondary prize. Congratulations, Pedro. All right, so let me we'll put up the last pack giveaway. Top right hand corner of your phone screen or your tablet. I will take down this information. And we'll put the divisionals and personals up, so if you're interested in any of that, but it can go down after the break. So yeah, those minis, the mini mega boxes are at 55. I plan on buying some more of them too. Just take some time. We do not have a special number, so we'll have to pick that as well tonight. A randomized for it, I guess. And we need to do the show sheets. Alright, so there's your peek at that. If you're interested. And let's do this first. It'll include a Calvin Ridley auto, and that's his rookie out of playoff, and that's numbered to 15. And the other part of the special number is, I don't know, somebody just sent this in. Raekwon Davis auto. Just a bonus. Nothing special on that one. If you want to be in that last pack giveaway, top right hand corner of your phone screen or your tablets. All right. Here we go. We're going to generate, 10 o'clock. Generate 5 times, 5 randoms. 5th one will be the number for the special number. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 96 it is. I think everybody that's in the break knows how that works. If you're not in the break and you have a question, we can answer it. Probably through the chat. All right. Ryan has the Cardinals, Pedro with the Falcons, Ryan with the Ravens, Dowie with the Bills, Delphi with the Panthers, Dowie with the Bears, Delphi with the Bengals, Ryan with the Browns, Dylan with the Cowboys, Ian with the Broncos, Dowie with the Lions, Doug with the Packers, David T with the Texans, Dowie with the Colts, RSFL, welcome back as always, with the Jaguars, Dylan with the Chiefs, Ryan with the Raiders, Dylan with the Chargers, Pedro with the Rams, Pedro with the Dolphins, Ian with his Vikings, Chad with his Patriots, Pedro with the Saints, Ryan with the Gigantes, Dowie with the Jets and the Eagles, Dowie with the Steelers, Ryan with the 49ers and the Sea Chickens, Doug with the Buccaneers, Doug with the Titans, and the Washington Redskins, the Commanders, RSFL. Oh. Yes, did I win? My phone died. Yes, $35. Oh, you didn't know if you won. Yes, you did win. Sorry. Oh, that stinks. Your phone died as you were making bids. That is rough. So that ended up being 96. I was like, the pack giveaway isn't done yet. You haven't won your Bowman Chrome Hue yet. Which I need to get some more. I think I only have one more box. That stuff is... Oops. Golly. Took a ride there. Stuff is getting a little easier to find for cheap. Hopefully we can keep on getting it for the breaks. Dylan, congratulations. Score a treat, Chronicles Draft, Prestige, or Bowman Chrome U. Your choice as always. Chronicles. Jamar Chase, please. Or Micah Parsons is in here, right? Just not most of those guys on front. I guess we'll take Devontae Smith. Rondell Moore, man, I was high on that guy. He was amazing in college. Jalen Waddle, that's nice. Sharktarius Tutu Atwell. Kadarius Toney, meh. And Najee Harris on the optic. Do like optics. Always. You're welcome, Dylan. The Jalen Waddle is a green. Just noticed that. You can see that bottom. Yeah, there it goes. Bills, Notre Dame, Yankee. He just kind of laid it all out there. He goes, these are my teams. You like it or you don't. All right. So happy I got YouTube working again. One less thing I have to worry about. Now I need to make a random heal for, leave that out, for the break. Because if we have any randoms, which we probably will, we'll have to use. No, I could do that. That would be a whole lot easier. Take forever. No. Maybe I'll do it. We'll see. Alright. Let's start off with... let's start off where we... Oh, gosh. I still had one of these. Yikes. I don't like these. The ones where they put these on the edge of them. Feels like they can get in them easy, but I know they can't, but it just feels like it. That's right. That would make it a lot easier. Just green. Oh, let's turn this down a little bit. That good. A little more. There we go. Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins, Njoku, Suggs, Stidham, Kellen Winslow, Josh Downs, Vita Vea, Wesley Walker, Austin Eckler, TJ Watt, and not a rookie, Baker Mayfield, Kyle Hamilton, Andy Reid, Richard Sherman, and our rookie, blue, Adonai Mitchell, no, Devontae Walker. Not who we wanted. Derek Carr, TJ Watt, and Leatu Latu. Wow, that was a crap pack. We don't sugarcoat here on ABB. When it stinks, it stinks. How many boxes of mini do I have? I think I have 4 that I can sell. I have 2 that are earmarked for Wednesday's break with Minus. I think that's what I've decided. And making plans. I like it. I'm slowly putting in this because I know I'm going to have a random or two. I'm going to try to get a few of these names written in here of the teams. So when it comes time, it's a quicker go. All right, let's do Donruss. If you're not aware of the blue boxes, you are by now. All but one pack is base. And usually there's one insert in those base packs. It would be amazing if it was a downtown, but I don't think I've seen that happen. You can't get downtowns out of these. Most of the time you get them in that rookie pack. Got all the rookies and all the inserts. Jeez Louise. Hey, look. Security tag. Could be good. All right. Watch you flip it over. Watch you flip it over and that. It feels thick though. Feels thicker than the rest of them. Put that at the bottom. Yeah. Good job, Adam. We do have, looks like a rookie revolution. And we'll just burn through these. Very few people that I will stop and put a sleeve on. Galaxy of Stars. I don't know, is that a case hit type thing? You don't get a lot of these. Anybody remember Galaxy of Stars? Looks pretty cool. No, nothing. I'll put it in a top load just because I don't remember seeing any of them. I don't think Dylan really wants to see CeeDee Lamb at this point, but maybe next week. Maybe after another week of football, you might want to see him. All right. So these are definitely just burned through because there shouldn't be anything left in them. But I like to show every card. Don't drop him. Ooh, that was funny. $10 on eBay. Okay. So it is a case hit of some sort. Not too shabby. At least it was $10. It's probably dropping. Do you like that? Mar Chase, Jeff Garcia. I got one chuckle out of it. I appreciate that. Sometimes my wife throws me a bone. Other times she just looks at me like, don't say that again. Like I'm a dad. I'm supposed to do dad jokes. Sounds high. Don't worry, it'll drop lower. Oh, goodness. Of course, we did say he was probably high on Adderall or something, so. Is Russell Wilson a Hall of Famer? He's getting towards the end of his career, but is he a Hall of Famer? He'll drop next week again. Or drop again next week. Oh, goodness gracious. Joe Thunny. Such a funny fellow. Joe Willie Namath. All right. You didn't win the lottery? You won the lottery. You better buy some stuff from me, is all I'm saying. After you take care of your family and everything. I'm completely joking. Should have thrown to Pickens, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Leatu Latu, Roman Wilson, Jentavian Sanders, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., J.C. Latham, Xavier Legette, Jordan Morgan, Javon Baker. Come on, where are these quarterbacks at? Edgerrin Cooper, Jace McClellan. Red is going to be Byron Young. Then we have a production line of Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield. Oh, we do have a what's it called? A optic preview. Malik Neighbors, Kellen Winslow, Drake May. Optic preview of Red. Don't know who that's going to be. Tanner McLaughlin. Nah, I don't know. Who cares? Waste of an optic preview, Silver. Okay. I'll buy that. Need at least one MVP. He does not have one. He will not get one at this point in his career. Okay. And that could have been so good. Imagine a oh, wow, I'm blanking out tonight. Jaden Daniels, Silver. Eli. Eli, though, was so good in the playoff runs. Marshawn Lynch should be in the Hall of Fame. I think Eli gets in. Does he deserve to be in? Not for sure. I mean, in my eyes, no. But compared to some of the people I have in, he should be in. But we shall see. All right, door prize number uno. Troy Aikman's in the Hall of Fame. Oh, shouldn't be. Yeah, but he was part of that group. He's going to be in because those offensive linemen, Michael Irving and Emmett, are in. So you're not getting away from him. Door prize, top right-hand corner of the phone screen or your tablet. Well, their whole offensive line should be in the Hall of Fame. They're in that. Well, I won't say that. 2 or 3 of them are in the Hall of Fame. No, I agree with Ryan. If you can't tell the story of the NFL without them, they need to be in the Hall of Fame. Can you tell the story of the NFL without Russell Wilson? Probably. Maybe. Without Marshawn Lynch? No. I don't think so. Beast mode. I mean, just the run alone. But it was so good for several years. Maybe even a decade. So Kaepernick is in. Well, okay, you got me there. Fine. Fine. You got me there. All right, I think I have one more up. Scott Norwood. Yes, Moose. No, see, Tim Tebow, you can talk about with the NFL without Tim Tebow. No one cares. No one cares about the T-Bow. I almost forgot about him as it is. He did play for Florida, you remember? Now, can you tell the story of college football without him? Probably not, since he won a Heisman Trophy and stuff, but as many Florida quarterbacks as we can, we need to make sure that exactly they don't get in the Hall of Fame. If they went to Florida, they just don't deserve to be in. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I did see the funniest thing ever, that they were going to hire Kaepernick as a female cheerleader. Hernandez. He probably is in the Hall of Fame somewhere. Nah, they don't have bad things in the Hall of Fame, so. And here's the other thing, I guess, too. You can tell the story about someone and not have them in the Hall of Fame. You can have a piece of their memorabilia in the Hall of Fame that tells the story, or you can tell the story around it, but they don't have to technically be in. I just thought of that. All right, some tendies. Darius Slayton, Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Nico Collins, and J.J. McCarthy on the draft class. Pick number 10. Be interesting to see how he does. A lot of folks super high on him. If he does well, it'll be good for Breakers. Not good for Ian, because he'll have to pay more, but I won't raise him up much. Not unless he has a 405 touchdown game or something as his first one. Derrick Henry, Patrick Mahomes, and Michael Vick and Drew Brees. Chargers and Atlanta. So we'll have to randomize that off camera. But we'll take care of it. You do get one auto or mem. I have not seen a mem yet, I don't think. That one feels like it's got the mem in it. Or the auto. I haven't seen an auto yet. In one of these. DJ Moore. Jalen McMillan. Rookie Stallions of Keon Coleman. Selecting the winner. Ian, congratulations. I think you want this Chris Carter that's in here. You've seen it. Roethlisberger, Kelly, there's that Chris Carter. Flair, not Fleer, but Flair showcase. Mike Woods, Adonai Mitchell, Stroud and Breeze, Derek Carr, Andre Johnson, Dan Marino, Bettis, Brooks, Bo Nix, Jordan Morgan. You probably want the Packer now that I think about it. Marshall Faulk, Jordan Addison, Evan Neal, Jake Hayner, Darryl Green, McCarthy on the throwback, Laporta, Barry Sanders, Anthony Richardson, Devontae Adams, Chad Ochocinco, Emmitt Smith, Drake May, LT, Drake London, and Cortland Sutton. Yeah. I thought that was cool when I picked it up. I wish we had that card shop here. I would be there too much, but also wouldn't have to buy. Monday night games, first game sucks. Who is it? Is it like the Saints against some team that sucks? The Giants? Not the Giants. Yeah, maybe the Giants. Is it Saints, Giants? I don't even know who plays. Again, I have not been paying attention. Set my lineups today, but I'll probably look again in the morning. Oh, geez. Nice. So lame. Now I gotta look. You gonna make me stop and look, or you gonna tell me who it is? Jeez, don't tease the breaker. Mike Evans, future Hall of Fame. Garrett Wilson, Trey Hendrickson, Kyron Williams.
It sound right, boy.
It looks like a passer. Trey McBride. Okay. Dual patch of Joe Milton and Jalen Polk. And first rounders of Blake Corum and Trey Benson. Vikings versus Bears. Play Steelers in Dublin, then Browns in London the next week. Jeez Louise. That is rough. So this is Rams and Cardinals, so that's two different players. We'll randomize that off camera, not a big one. This one looks pretty cool. Chad? Nice one for you, Chad. The dual ones are always cool. That is rough. Why the Jets don't have that scheduled? Dadgum. It's too thick. 130 seems... I think maybe 130 is way too big. Maybe this is not the right size. Yeah, it's in the wrong spot. 75. There we go. Of course, not associated. Now let's pull something out of this. We still have a green coming up. Or maybe I just missed it. Micah Parsons, Josh Allen, Max Crosby, Khalil Mack on the red, and Brock Bowers. Nice one for Ryan. Alright. Door prize number 2. And while that's going, I'm going to try to put in the last bit of these names here. And then I'll check to make sure I have them all 32 teams. I put the door prize top right hand corner of your phone screen or your tablet. Gibby Goblin just hopped in here. That is hilarious. He named himself Gibby Goblin. He's not trying to mix words, is he? Alright, yeah. With that. Alright, as all 32 teams, we're good to go. Alright. So the other Prism hanger box. Maybe the pink ones were just better. Because when we did the pink ones, we got a lot of stuff. And that was the ones from Target. These are the Walmart versions with the green. We don't seem to do as well with these. Greens and silvers, so AP, Amir White, Saquon. Adrian Peterson will be in the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt about it. He just has the time. Aiden Hutchinson, Greg Dulcich, Isaac Pacheco, Lenny Moore. Yeah, never good when you see that. Another Devontae Walker. Didn't we just get one of these? Xavier Worthy. That's cool on the portals. George Kittle. And Jalen Polk. That was hot trash. Man. Oh well. Maybe the Prism Mega will be better to us. Usually they are. These are cool. I like the portals the way they did it. All right, 10 people in the chat, 7 in the entries. 3 more people if you want to get in. All right, let's do contenders. Okay, so we'll do contenders. Of course, the Prism Mega, Valiant, then Prism Draft, and of course, end on Origins. 7 inserts or parallels, 1 auto or mem. Permit to dominate. Die cuts and more. Superstar die cuts, crown jewels, license to dominate, permit to dominate. Okay. Again, next week, I think we're going to do Panini 1. I think that's what I have. We'll be having some Boys of Summer for baseball, but next week is our last box of Finest. Then we'll probably do Boys of Summer. That one looks like it's pretty good from what I've seen so far. It was good last year too. Just not the cheapest box. And Panini doesn't give you much discount anymore for having distribution, unless you're getting direct distribution from them. All right, selecting the winner, Delphi. Congratulations. We'll get your card in just a moment. Aiden Hutchinson, Breece Hall, DJ Moore, Puka Nakua, Bobby Wagner, Anthony Richardson, Cortland Sutton on the red, and Peyton Manthing and Charles Woodson. So we'll randomize that afterwards. Just what I want, Ian. The Viking schedule. Kind of crazy, though. All right, Delphi. You didn't see there is a Ocho Cinco in here. Ben Roethlisberger, Jim Kelly, Mike Woods, Adonai Mitchell, Breeze and Stroud, Derek Carr, Andre Johnson, Dan Marino, Jerome Pettis, Jonathan Brooks, Bo Nix, Jordan Morgan, Marshall Faulk, Jordan Addison, Evan Neal, Jake Hayner, Darrell Green, J.J. McCarthy, Sam LaPorta, Barry Sanders, Anthony Richardson, Vontae Adams, that's the Chad Johnson, Emmett Smith, Drake May, LT, Drake London, and Cortland Sutton. You're welcome, sir. I just feel bad I didn't get more Bengals cards while I was in Austin, because, you know, you and Larkin. So I got 2 of you. Kind of like the Cowboys. I did load up, so we have several Cowboys fans. All right, Trey Hendrickson, Kyron Williams, Trey McBride, Micah Parsons, James Let Him Cook, Karlaftis, Baker Mayfield, And rookie Stallions of Brian Thomas Jr. You might have already saw it. I did. And that's going to RSFL. Christian Watson, I'm Always Hurt. Kendrick Bourne, Josh Allen, Max Crosby, Mike Evans, Josh Jacob, Jingleheimer Schmidt, Garrett Wilson, and Jordan, Travis, and Anthony Gould. Both are Dowie, so it doesn't matter. It's going to Dowie. So who do the Packers play this week, Doug? Let's talk about the Packers for a second. Zaire Franklin, George Kittle, Chris Olave, Dalton Kincaid, Gardner Minshew, Rashad White. There's a Penix. Oh, that's bronze. That's cool. Not numbered, but bronze Michael Penix. And that was what they do with statues. They bronze the Penix. They have Detroit at home tomorrow. Then on my birthday, September 11th, they have Washington at home. Geez, you guys have a rough start. Nice one for Pedro. This is still in effect, just moving it off to the side. And look, another Michael Penix behind it. That's just the base. He does have the worst birthday in American history. I think I remember this from your last birthday or from your birthdays in the past. You've been around for a while, so that your birthday is on September 11th. He's been around in the breaks. Stop it, Savage. Trying to get me in trouble. Patrick Mahomes, DK Metcalf, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Adonai Mitchell. On the back is a Spencer Rattler. Adonai Mitchell with his little patch here for the Colts and Dowie. Little patches matter. This is true. Yeah, I really do appreciate San Diego trying to make sure the Mets are in it. But the Mets are playing a little better. Playing about 500 balls, so a little better than that, actually. Pitching was good. Like, all our veteran pitching is trash. We're having to rely on the young guys, which is good because they're going to be around, but yeah. All right, let's move this over here, and then Origins back here. And let's do the next door prize as well. Dodger schedule is brutal. They are only one game ahead of the Padres. I did notice that. Phillies are about to clinch the division. 5.5 games right now. There's, 21 games left? I think you got a little bit of ways left there, Savage. Door prize, top right-hand corner of your phone screen or your tablets. I think they're 5.5 up on the Mets. $21 games left, something like that. 22, I just counted earlier. In the 20s or right around there. It's 21. So yeah, it is getting close. Another week and a half if the Mets don't make a run. You're right. The Phillies have it. Which is fine. That is normal. The Phillies winning the division. As long as it's not the Braves. Is it 7? Oh, the Mets lost tonight. The Phillies won. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So it was 6. I looked yesterday and the Phillies game wasn't over yet. I think it was yesterday. I don't even remember. Jason McClellan, Xavier Worthy with his little cute cap on, Brad Johnson, Michael Dean Perry, Tom Flores. Not a rookie, but it's Jake Ferguson on the green Pulsar. Up 7, so that'll do. We'll see. He's still 21 games, so you're gonna have to get about 14 games before I say, oh, it's clinched. But yeah, 7, that's gonna be way tough. You basically, the Phillies would have to melt down. They would have to melt down for the Mets to catch him. Keelan Robinson, Chop Robinson, the Robinson brothers, Gino, Zach Moss, Jesse Bates are silver. It's a rookie, not the colors we want. Cooper DeJean for Dowie, not too shabby. And Mike Evans, future Hall of Famer Mike Evans. Silver on the DeJean. Oh yeah. Look, I'm putting him in the top load. I know Cooper. People love him. He balled out in the Super Bowl. Barry Slayton Jr., Andre Ware, Rashid Rice, Christian Gonzalez, and Jordan Jefferson, not who we want, and Adonai Mitchell and Breece Hall hype. He does. The silver's probably worth $10-15, I would guess. I could be wrong though. Could be a lot more than that, but all right, from the back. Come on, we need some quarterbacks. Nealon, not the right Raider. Witherspoon, Chase Brown, Javonte Williams, Frank Gore, not a rookie, Bradley Chubb. Oh, no. No, Judge was hitting, what, close to 400 around the All-Star break, and now he's hitting like 313, 320, somewhere around there. From the back, Bucky Irving will take it. Keon Coleman on the emergence. Josh Jacobs. Johnston had a pretty big game. Another silver. Raheem Mostert. Not who we wanted. Purple. There we go. JJ McCarthy. We did something good. Give me something good. Wow, wow. Nice one for Ian on the green Pulsar. Center looks pretty dang good. Where is it at? It's in Minnesota, yes.
Sweet. That was awesome.
That made up for a little bit there. That one card probably would pay for a box of Prism when it came out. It was in the $50 range before tax. Big Ben, please. Dowie1, thank you for making this so easy, Dowie. You know the game. I will get it for you. Big Ben. I don't even know what year that is. 2011? I don't even know when his rookie is. That was just cheap. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for making it easy. In Chicago. Oof. 99-cent comp. Yeah, somebody messed up when they posted that. It was a completed sale, though, because you were showing me on 130 point. which is surprising. All right. This will have our mem in it. We'll pull the... Oh. Florney, Javon Bullard, Parcells, Tajay Spears, Shaq Thompson. Third silver are going to be Brad Johnson. That looks like another Viking. Dallas Turner on the premier jerseys. Yeah, but that isn't even a comp to me. I don't buy it. If people are like, oh, that's a comp, I hear what you're saying, but it's not really a comp because dude posted it as a buy now for 99 cents. He didn't know what he had. I guess that is going into 130. That is way too tight otherwise. Nice one for Ian as well. Oh, I have not. So while we were gone, a lot of people were watching or were talking about Bluey. And I'd never seen Bluey. So today, while we were recouping from the week, we watched Bluey. Now I watch Bluey as a parent. It's pretty dang funny. Very enjoyable. Alright, so let me pull off some tape here. Some guy's going, last comp on Caleb is $40. Cool, I don't care. I'm not a crackhead. I'm not selling it at that price. Caleb what, though? I mean, if there's more than one comp at that, the one comp is not a comp. Let's be serious. Unless the things aren't selling. Something like Caleb, almost every type of card of Caleb is selling every day. PSA 10 of what, though? What is Bluey? The kids show on Disney Plus about dogs. It's like a dog family. It's funny because there's like little jokes in there every so often the parents will get, and just the kids are kind of disrespectful, and we kind of all understand that. So yeah, it's Australian. So, but you never said what the Caleb was. If it's a mosaic PSA 10, $40 is probably it. Red Wave. Oh, the Red Wave. It was the Optic Preview, wasn't it? $40 is a little low. 60? But after the first game, if he does really well, then it's going to jump huge. If it was the actual Red Wave of him from Optic, it'd be a different story. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing, is what are you willing to sell it at? And if people don't want to buy it at that, you can just keep it. That's your prerogative. Absolutely your prerogative. And I haven't even looked at comps, so I'm kind of flying off the cuff here. Could be better than that. But I'm not into selling singles, so I'm into buying often. But yeah, but if you're not willing to sell it at that price, then it doesn't really matter. All right, here we go. First card out of Valiant is going to be Joseph Nagata. 2 out of 4. Thought he was a Raven. I could be wrong. He was an Eagle last you saw. Eagle it is. Anyone else? Like 3 years ago. Well, I'm not worried about 3 years ago. I'm worried about today. Where's my mods at? Eagles. Eagles it is. Savage is just last I looked 3 years ago. What? Doey. Congrats. All-American Jermaine Johnson for the Jetropolitans on the orange, 5 out of 25. Coming back from injury. It's a pretty card. I like the orange. That's also going to Doey. Yeah, he's not a bad player either. I mean, I think he made at least one Pro Bowl. Rising stock, these are always my favorite designs of this. Jeremy Ruckert. Probably need a price check on him because I think he's a Jet too. At least he was. He was a Jet tight end. 3 out of 5. Is he still a Jet, Doug? Yeah. Okay. Still a Jet. They keep drafting tight ends every year, so I figured they would drop them. But evidently not. 3 out of 5 on that one, though. I like it. I'm never wrong. Well, I didn't know if you were saying it for the last one or for this one. I didn't see when the Jets came in. Calm down. It's okay. I believe you, man. You the man. Snakeskin. Rising stock. Jelani Woods. 1 out of 3. Colts? Question mark. Jelani Woods is a Jet? Or are you saying the other guys were a Jet? You're right with that. Oh, he's a Jet? Woods is a Jet? Wow. He got traded. I'm never wrong. Are you sure? Do we need to add Smith's, Doug, if you're ever wrong? I'm just saying. 1 out of 3 on the snakeskin, though. It's pretty cool. Jets are freaking killing it. It's a Jets box. I assume Garrett Wilson's coming up. Jerron Ely. Yikes. Eisenstock, though, it's a pretty one. Patriots, question mark? 3 out of 7? Or is it Kansas City Chiefs? I don't remember. We've pulled this guy before. Not the rising stock version. Usually it's just the Kansas City. Okay. Thank you, Doug. Lots of low numbers, though. It's not good for the 96, but good in general. Who dis? Jerome Ford for the Cleveland Brownies. I like the autograph. Kind of runs together. It looks like a one-worder, but that's 1 out of 20. One out of 20. I think he's starting because Quinshon Judkins did just sign his contract today, but they put him out for playing the first week. Chiefs. I like the little emoji there, Ryan. Javon Highlight. We had this guy too. 5 out of 7. Lots of low numbers. Is he in the NFL? I want to say he's not. Oh, he's a Bengal. Wow. He is in the NFL. Then he is going to Delphi. So far, this hasn't been the greatest box. Jerome Ford and Jermaine Johnson II are not the guys that you want. He hasn't been in the NFL for 3 years, so he played with them for like a minute. All right, another snake skin. Ooh, okay. Brian Robinson Jr. Good autograph. Behind CMC, who knows if CMC is playing. That's 1 out of 3, too. That's a nice one for the 49ers. I can always... Yeah. All right, let's do the 1 of 1, and then we'll do our redemption, because we have another redemption. Guesses, of course, in the chat. All right, for the Ducks. Troy Franklin. There's some talk about how he needs to step up. 1 of 1 for Denver and Ian. Gibbs, Olave. There's not too many choices, truthfully. Bryce Young is the other one. And Bo Nix played with him, Troy Franklin, so you would think there would be like kind of an automatic connection with these guys, but not so much last year. But there is a lot to do. Montana with Drake London. That's the other one. That's the other one. It's a lot of good ones, though. All right. You have received a Chris Olave. Of course, Chris Olave. Why not? Going to Pedro and Saints. His career is going to be diminished just because they can't find someone to throw him the freaking ball. Not a bad box. Brian Robinson, Jerome Ford, Troy Franklin, and Jermaine Johnson. Could have been a lot better, but it could have been worse. It could have been Ritter or there's other people too. Okay. Pickett. Hey, we did pull that nice 1 of 1 Pickett. Out of something though. It wasn't. I don't believe it was this. All right. Last door prize of the night. Now at the top of your phone screen, right hand side, or your tablets. All right. Arch Manning auto. Color Blasts, Stained Glass, Manga. We haven't really pulled any of that stuff. And we've opened easy a case plus of this. I was looking to see how many Valiants we've opened. Several cases of Valiants. There's all the stuff on the back. And there we go. Wow. 4 packs. Usually a good box. Just because all the NIL stuff is in here. Arch Manning stuff. And the price just keeps on ticking up on this stuff. Got down pretty low, and we got orange Pulsar, 2 blues. What's that? Okay, just some inserts. Okay, we'll pull the rookies from the back. Cole Bishop, Jerzane Newton, Tony Pollard, Zach Thomas, Jentavian Sanders. We'll put the auto in the back. Lamar Jackson on the Trophy Hunters. Brilliance of Brock Bowers. Orange Pulsar is going to be Zach Thomas for Miami. Nice. Blue is going to be James Let Him Cook. Look at the Zach Thomas first on the orange Pulsar. And that is going to be 13 out of 49. Nice. One to Pedro. Said they were going to hit something. I thought it would be bigger than that. James Cook on the Blue Wave. 85 out of 249. Ooh. All right, that's going, of course, to Dowie. And our first auto is going to be Frank Gore Jr. Blue. And that's going to be with 17 out of 149. Dude. I might need help on where Frank Gore Jr. goes. We pulled him before. I'm pretty sure he's in the NFL. But, you know, I could be wrong. He's a Bill. Thank you, Ryan. So that's going to Dowie. Practice squad. Guess it still counts. When your name is Frank Gore Jr., I'm sure you're gonna find your way onto at least a practice squad. They want to make sure you don't pop, because if you pop, then they're thinking, oh, how your dad played forever. All right, still looking for one of those case hits. That would be very nice. And get this open. Yeah. All right. Ben. You got the next one though. Amani Bailey, Carrion Arnold, Jalen Hurts, Jonathan Taylor, Amon-Ra St. Brown. We have a red. Move that to the back. Trophy Hunters, Trevor Lawrence, Adonai Mitchell Hype. Blue Cracked Ice is going to be Mayan Williams. Never heard of her. Looks like some sort of receiver. 56 out of 99. Rush for a career high. Okay. He'll end up going somewhere. Says he's a rookie, so he should have gotten drafted. NIL. Okay. So he never got drafted. Toronto Argonauts. All right, well, we will get him somewhere. All right, DJ Moore. And let's look at the red behind it. It is a rookie, Miles Cole. So DJ Moore was 62 out of 299 for the Bears. And Miles Cole, Saturday star. Don't recognize her. 40 out of 199. Jaguars. Going to the Jags on RSFL. Probably label that. So is it Jaguars or is it NIL? I'm confused. Jags. Jaguars. Okay. Lots of people saying Jags. Doug's never wrong, though. He stated that earlier. First time.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
40 out of 199. A nice DJ Moore for the Bears. Bears. Need a Caleb, though. Jeez. I haven't seen some of these quarterbacks. Drake May. Caleb. What's up, Braves? Julius Peppers. So we got more blue and a red wave. Dylan Johnson, Carson Beck. About to randomize him. Julius Peppers, Aaron Rodgers. Silver's going to be Lad McConkey. Such a little lad. Adonai Mitchell on the Prism break. Audric Estime. Sam Laporta. Nice blue wave. 230 out of 249. On to Dowie and the Lions. Alright, and then we have Eric Dickerson. I think this will go to the Rams. I think he played there the longest. I will check that, but I'm pretty sure he played longer there than he played at Indianapolis. And our next auto, Troy Franklin. Auto number 2 of Troy Franklin for Ian and the Broncos. 8 out of 149. Looking for a Bo Nix instead, but you know. Alright, last, well, we need to upload this Lad McConkey. He is showing up. The autos are pretty much the same, though. He didn't change his auto much. Carson Beck, not with Georgia anymore. I saw the game was starting wherever he was at now, and had me scratching my head, but it makes sense. They moved on. Looks like we have a silver auto. Julian Sayin. That's pretty nice at this point for the Buckeyes. Brian Thomas Jr. Both of those are top load material. Tim Tebow, Travis Etienne, Nick Chubb. That should be an auto there. Jonathan Brooks, DJ Lagway, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be 245 out of 299. Austin Jones on the red wave, and our auto. Well, that'll do. Michael Penix Jr.
Sweet. I think I just Pedro.
Pedro. All that bidding of $35 for Atlanta, or whatever you did. You landed a pretty big auto. Congrats. Probably the atom bomb of the break at this point. Flagway is still with Florida. I'm not for sure if that's a one touch or not. We'll look at it. Or somebody can. Since it's not numbered at all. Austin Jones. JSN. Oh, somebody won the last door prize and I didn't see who it was. Ryan won the last door prize. Ryan, I have a special dwarf prize for you. You're not going to get to see it. I'll just have to send it to you. And you will have to wait. I found it today. Wasn't going to put it with the rest of them because I didn't want anybody to steal it. There was one that I found and I was like, oh, geez. And, yeah. Yeah, it needs some tape. Alright, let me grab it. It's close to 100. It would be a one touch. Okay, cool. Thank you, Doug. Excuse me. Let's see here. I need 3 pieces of tape. Yep. All right, we will get it one touch at the end of the break. All right. Oh, man. Itchy. Oh. It is an old school numbered card I didn't realize was numbered until I put it when I was looking through the box after all. I don't even think the guy that I bought him from realized it either. So, all right. So randomizing, I've already checked. There is 32 teams, but I will show it to you again after the first one. So we'll randomize 5 times. This is for the Mion Williams. 1. There's 32. 2. And it'll be whoever's on top. 3. 4. 4. And 5. So the Eagles are going to get the Mion Williams. It shows 5 there at the bottom. This will be for the Carson Beck. All right, We'll do it 5 more times. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 49ers. That would be Ryan. There you go. DJ Lagway next up. Again, 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Texans and David T. And last, but probably not the least at this point, Julian Sayin for the Buckeyes. One. Two. 17. 3. 4. And 20 will be 5. Cardinals, it'll be Ryan as well. That's Ryan. All right. Last but certainly not least, on to Origins. 2 autographs, 1 mem, 7 cards. Blank Slate Primordial are the case hits. I want to say there's more than that. On card rookie, dual autos, triple autos. Oh yeah, this is that's right. Slides out in the box. Kind of cool. Blank Slate in the beginning and Primordial. So in the beginning is the one that they left off the list. The international usually comes out around $100, $150. Little expensive for this. I think I can buy last year's for about that price. Much better rookie class. All right, first up is going to be Josh Allen. Just a base card of Josh Allen, your MVP. And we'll take it off the bottom next. Shedeur Sanders for Cleveland and Ryan. Nice one on the Origins. Eventually he'll get a shot. It's 55 or 75? I think it's 75. Yeah, it is. Shedeur Sanders base for Ryan. Then Matt Judon on the orange. 76 out of 149 for Hot Atlanta. And Pedro. And we have a blue. Dylan Gabriel, okay. 72 out of 99 for the Browns. Going to Ryan as well. Not too shabby, Ryan. Couple brownies. All right, now we're going to get to the patches on bottom. I think so. Okay, let's see. First up, Origins rookie. It'll be this way. Vegas Raiders. Ooh, that's pretty cool. 110 out of 199. Ashton Genty. That's part of his number. That's going to Ryan. Nice. Nice hit, Ryan. That is sweet.
You like that? You like that?
Look away, David. Guessing that's a 130. It's a lot better than a 130. It's not. Got a nice one there. Let's see here. But that there. I'll flip it. Elijah Arroyo. Hometown inscriptions. Never heard of her. On card auto though, going to the Seahawks. 89 out of 99. Awesome tight end. Okay. Yeah. You're excited. I'm excited. There you go, Ryan. We have one auto left. And it's going to be orange. Origins. Rookie. Sideways. Steelers. Caleb Johnson. Okay. 16 out of 75 going to Dowie. That's nice. Looks like a bottom of a number there. 20, whatever he is. 20. Okay, so that's bottom of the 0, I think. Or could be the top of the 2. 16 out of 75. Very nice.
Sweet.
And it set my mouth on fire, and I had to drink a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
Not a bad box at all. Ryan had a lot of that box, you're right. A lot of people believe in this guy, Caleb Johnson, so. It might need to go into 160. Give me a second here, I'm gonna grab a 160 out. Last one in that box. Much better. All right. Give me just a second while I clean up and we will do a recap. Again, if you want to buy anything extra, we do have some stuff available for you. Okay. And this. Good night, Ryan. Congratulations, man. Good break for you, man. Julian Sayin going to the Cardinals. DJ Liveway going to the Texans. Carson Beck going to Ryan. I don't remember which team. Leon Williams to the Eagles to 99. Brian Thomas Jr. Austin Jones Red Wave. Nick Chubb Silver. Lad McConkey. Eric Dickerson Red Wave. DJ Moore for the Bears, of course, to 299. Brock Bowers. Javon Highlight to the Bengals to 7. Jerron Ely to the Chiefs to 7. Jelani Woods to the Jets to 3. Jeremy Ruckert to the Jets to 5. Joseph Nagata to the Eagles to 4. Really low numbered box in general. Bucky Irving, Cooper DeJean on the silver. Xavier Worthy, Michael Penix, Brian Thomas Jr., Xavier Worthy, Brock Bowers, J.J. McCarthy, Malik Neighbors, Drake May, and a C.D. Lamb case hit. Galaxy of Stars. Alright, we'll start back here with the patches. Joe Milton and Jalen Polk and Adonai Mitchell are the napkin patches. Another napkin patch, Dallas Turner on the green Pulsar. Some more autos here. Miles Cole to the Jaguars to 199. Frank Gore Jr. to the Bills, and that was numbered to 149, 17 out of 149. Jermaine Johnson II going to the Jetropolitans to 25. Brian Robinson Jr. to 3. Of course, to the 49ers now. Jerome Ford to the Browns to 20. Zach Thomas, Miami to 49. James Cook to 249. Sam Laporta also to 249, and Jackson Smith and Jigba to 299. There we go. Shador Sanders on the Origins base. Matt Judon to 149. Dylan Gabriel to 99. Michael Penix on the bronze parallel. Those are actually a little more rare than the red. Troy Franklin show. We have the 1 of 1 and the Prism draft to 149. Ashton Genty on the Origins to 199. Elijah Arroyo to 99 on card auto. Chris Olave redemption. Of course, Pedro, let us know what it ends up being. We'd love to know if it's a 1 of 1 or not. It'd be pretty sweet if it was. And the final 3. McCarthy and Penix and Caleb Johnson. And you're like, well, the McCarthy isn't even an auto. Yeah, but it's Prism and it's a Pulsar. So, I mean, that means more than a lot of other things. All right. I think next we're going to do the Caleb Johnson to 75. I know this guy is hyped up a little bit. Could be making the wrong choice here, but at this point, you're going to come in third place. But the Atom Bomb of the night is going to be Penix Auto. JJ McCarthy on the green Pulsar. Beautiful card. Love the Pulsar designs. Always one of my favorites. But the Atom Bomb of the night, Michael Penix Jr. Auto. Prism Draft. We'll get her one touched here in just a second. Congratulations going to Pedro on that. And that is the break. Again, if you're interested in any personals, it was a hell of a night. That's a nice McCarthy. I'm guessing raw is still going to be $50 bill. Anyways, there are the additional boxes. Like I said, the only new addition is the Topps Mini Megas. We do have those. as of now, we'll say a limited engagement till I get a dozen of them. I do want about a dozen of them, so they are super fun. We did some really cool breaks with them in the past, so. All right, we'll Zach might be up with the baby, not able to do anything because he kind of seemed like he would want to do something. All right, sounds good, Ian. We'll see you then. Have a good weekend, rest of the weekend, start of the week. Give it a moment here to see if anybody wants anything. If you see something on there that you're interested in, just shout it out in the chat. We will put it in the buy now section for you to go ahead and get. One thing I like about these GTIs, they don't have that little thing on the top. They have an indentation so you can open it up. But they're pretty good. Some of them have a little jiggle to them. Yeah, see, the bottom has a little more jiggle than I really care for. But it is what it is. There you go. Going to Pedro. You're welcome, sir. Good night, bud. Congratulations, man. Good night for you as well. Pedro and Ryan did quite well tonight. Pedro had some other things too. I don't remember what. No, he had the other Penix. Of course, this card alone kind of paid for everything. All right, well, I think that's going to be the night. I don't see any movement, so we'll go ahead and call it a night. If you want to join us next week, check us out on Friday here on Whatnot. We'll have the teams posted for the football break. Wednesday will be the baseball break. Teams will be available on Tuesday. Also check us out on Facebook. Facebook group is Atom Bomb Breaks Bomb Squad. That's kind of when you know exactly when we're going to post it. Kind of keeps you up to date. So thank you as always for watching and being a part of the break. And as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.